Oh, that's right, I have no active quest. Okay. So, return to sender. Find the courier. Courier is at the Sun Camp. Oh, I have other things to do there too. There's probably a whole shitload of quests there as well. Wake up and buy my stuff.
A few odds and ends for sale here, if you're looking for that sort. Also buying if you need a fence.
Yes, I do. Thank you. What is this stuff? What the? Inspect. Oh, these are... Oh, huh, I'm buying. Oops. I don't want to buy. Fuck that. Alright, stuff. Alright. Yeah, I want to sell. Sell, 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 sell. Alright. Now we're good. Goodbye.
So long.
Okay, and this dude over here does... You? No. Who is it? Might be this one.
Any items in need of repair? Got the fire stoked and ready to patch your equipment. Good as new.
God, she looks so much like the EverQuest 2 character I used to have. Not that that's relevant to anything, but just the similarity is very... it's very close.
Farewell.
There we go. I'll take all of that.
Another comes to Sun Camp.
Some nice hand wraps in there. This guy, chick, person.
We have a new arrival in Sun Camp. I have heard tell of a traveler, a true thief with skills in metal. I assume that is you.
Yeah, probably.
Your arrival is a blessing of the Hierophants. I hope it will distract my camp from these idiotic rumors of Grim Onwig and his crusade. Very well. There are enough travelers in this camp speaking of this Grim Onwig. We must show that the work still waits. You are versed in our order, and we esteem the blessed Hierophant highly here. Go to the shrine in camp and pray if you wish for work. A poorly made joke, surely. You must pray before the shrine of the Hierophant. Blessed be the all-seeing eyes of our guide.
Jesus. You need to get pissy. Get your panties all in a bunch.
I am Ajin, the leader of the Sun Camp. Under my leadership, I have created one of the largest and most profitable camps in the Travelers. The title Queen of Staves is reserved for the oldest and wisest of the camp leaders. The Hierophant awarded it to me for my service. Yes, he wishes to change countless years of tradition because of a misplaced personal grudge, apparently. That can't end well.
No, but it could be fun.
Sun Camp is under my authority by the blessed ordination of the Hierophant. We mainly subsist on trade from the city of Edessa. You would do well to not question those higher than yourself, child. And the Hierophant is not one to be questioned by anyone. From the Hierophant we are given prophecies, portents. The travelers are blind, but the Hierophant sees clearly and leads them to prosperity. We are not the rabble that many take us for, nor the beggars we are soon to be. I hold such judgments in contempt.
You
We
hold
have our
everything
own
in
life this
contempt,
desert.
sounds like.
The travelers of my camp are profitable, orderly, and obedient, all without walls and gates. Go to Whitestone and see for yourself. Are those people any happier? They're miserable. Be gone. So the Shade has come to Sun Camp. I have seen what happened to Phasmer, such a tragedy. Lucky that you escaped it. I am reminded of a desert parable. An eagle, proud and fierce, was told that none could fly higher than the sun, and that the sun saw all. The eagle took flight with its great wings to block out the sun's light. It could not blot all the light, but it always cast its prey in shadow. You mean who is the eagle, who is the sun, and who is the prey? The lessons of parables lay in the mind of the listener. But you have come. I will have need of such obedience, from what is being said of Grim Onwig and his pathetic plans. The travelers will learn who provides for them and who should occupy their thoughts. And your work will be the conduit for this message.
Seems kind of bitter for a goddess.
Whereas you stole many treasures earlier, you steal one now. The Master's pick. It is said to open any lock.
Ooh, I want
I have
that.
seen the pick in a small jewelry box on the personage of Elorin Create. Find her in the Edessa laboratories. It is an artifact of great power, sought after by all thieves and rogues, for it is said that no lock may withstand its magics. There is some form of confusion around this item. It was on Elorin, but it is unclear if something has occurred. Strike quickly. There is some manner of uncertainty at work here.
The uncertainty that I'm gonna keep that fucking shit for myself. Because that might just be what happens. And I wouldn't have to worry about buying fucking lockpicks all the time.
Yeah?
What is up here? You, what are you trained in? Get up.
A lot of riches to be found in this world, if only you know how to look. I can train you to find them, should you wish. And with the
Oh.
Hierophant's blessing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't teach me jack shit. Yeah. Goodbye.
Stay alert.
Treasure. Where's the goddamn treasure?
Yeah?
There's one. Oh, there it is. And there's a new quest. And here's an old quest.
Well, I seem to have attracted a guest. What can I help you with? Oh, that would be the squeaky little gnome from Edessa. Smelled like vellum and book paste, as I recall. I was hired to take the note from him. Sure as rain. A gnomish scholar named Arancourt hired me to take it and throw it in the quarry. That's where you can find that letter if you're looking. And I can even give you Arancourt's orders as proof, if you pay the right price. I suppose you're right. If you care so much about the little rag, I can part ways with it. Now don't say I didn't give you anything.
Okay.
It's in the quarry. I was paid to throw it down there by some gnome. Scholar Arancourt's her name. It's all written in those orders I gave you, every last detail.
I'm not gonna read anything. Come on. What's wrong with you?
Arjean is the leader and founder of Sun Camp. She must be one of the oldest travelers in the Phalanx. The woman's heart is cold iron. Come now, you don't expect me to have actually read the thing. I have my reputation as a courier to think of.
Sun Camp is built around trade. Argene started it before Odessa was built, and she keeps her tinker's hands very busy. Surely you're joking. Everyone knows the Hierophant, one of the pillars of a traveler's life. The Hierophant uses prophecy to see what we must steal and steers our hands. Without that, we would be blind. We don't deal in swords and wars or magic. Clever hands and quick eyes are what suit a traveler best. Another time, maybe?
Alright, you wake up. What do you got?
Nice to see a bit of foot traffic by my old stall. Fancy a bit of work collecting some iron?
Not really.
Make my trade as a tinker, fixing pots and spades and shovels for common folk. But with the war on, iron's been scarce. I'm too old to go around scrounging for bits and scraps. If you find any iron components on your travels, I'll pay well for them. That's good. Iron isn't exactly like gold. It should be pretty commonplace if you look. Or even some time at Briente's forge might help. But I'm a tinker, mind you, not a smith. I can't work with finished pieces. I need iron components. Well, around, I suspect. I haven't been out on the road in some time, but as I recall, it's not too hard to find.
It's around. Just look around. You'll find some.
I've been in Sun
It's
Camp
around.
since it started, and Argene's been right here with me. She saw Odessa carved into the side of that crater. She keeps faithful to the Hierophant, and it seems in turn that we stay prosperous. Not a bad arrangement. I've been tinkering in this camp almost as long as it's been around. It isn't much like Star or Moon. Argene runs this camp fine, but after all these years, I don't even know her all that well. A good many people love the travelers as thieves, but we first started with people like me, tinkers, journeymen, and wanderers.
Where the fuck did I get a disease from?
Farewell.
How the fuck did I contract a disease? What the fuck? Do I have any iron to give this fucking asshole?
Looks like you're used to dust on your feet. Willing to help an old tinker collecting some iron?
Iron? Yeah, let's collect some
Farewell.
iron. I'll give you lots of iron. Alright, where am I going? Sinric Quarry. Oh yes, find the letter. Wrap it up. There we go. There it is. Nope, there it is. There is a better pragmatism to our policy than others need admit. If you should find yourselves at a triumphant end of hostilities against your foes, know that we have anticipated such an opportunity. We seek an armistice, a peace to bring prosperity to us both. Know that we are open and willing for all negotiations. Don't care at all. Alright, back to Odessa.
Another?